City Street were. I always knew from when I was small that it was probably the roughest, toughest street in town, the most maligned street. But the sense of community was absolutely unbelievable. Basically, nobody had anything, but if you had nothing, you'd get half off somebody else. And also the big sense of natural justice, a wonderful sense. I mean, I can remember my grandmother saying, if you clip your child around the ear for nothing, you get one back. And it was that sort of street that everybody looked after everybody else. We didn't have an inside bathroom until we moved up to the estate when I was 5. Toilet was down the bottom of the garden, and a tin bath in front of the fire. My auntie moved down there in 1949 or 50, and then they built later on up. We came to Durban Way in 53. Then they built Charles Crescent after that, and then they started moving people out of the houses, and they decided they'd stop. Nothing logical from the bottom end of Duke Street, and then they didn't knock the houses down after we moved out. They kept them going for a while. And my grandmother was spitting feathers, that's putting it politely, because it was a lovely house. It really was. It was nice having a bathroom and an inside toilet that boiled on coal fire, but that was luxury compared to a boiling kettle. But I think that they were quite aggrieved, really, in a way. And also the fact that it moved away from everybody else. Didn't feel isolated because everybody was in the same boat, basically, along the street. But going from knowing everybody in every house to knowing maybe one person in the road was a different thing altogether.
So the second step then, once we'd found out more about the community, and we actually spoke to a lot of the people who'd come along initially, to the sort of town hall meetings really, which were just about trying to find out what story we're going to tell. We then had to decide how to gather this material in and make it into a show, because of course every community is unique. So what we decided to do very early on was that we needed to make the story a human story. So we decided to focus on the story of one family throughout the generation. So a family that found itself caught up in this mass move from down in town, the Tudor Street area, up to the new estate, and the things that happened to them then over the next 60 years, bringing them right up to the present day. That's how we decided to go about it. And the next challenge then for us was the inevitable one, which is casting. So, we had the bare bones of a story, and the next thing we had to do was some foolhardy people to step on the stage and tell it. So, luckily, I've got a background largely in Newport and Cardiff, of working with lots of sort of very talented people, and we were lucky enough to get some professional actors and some people who are young actors in training. We had some people who are involved in Abergavenny as well. We had a local choir even that came and sang just one song for us on the stage. And the most important thing of all was that we were able to work with a fantastic group of young people, some of whom are here tonight and who will be giving you one of the songs in a few minutes, along with some of the others up on the stage, including you, Neve. So get your vocal cords exercised and ready. So that was the next challenge. And then I thought I'd just share with you a little bit of the outcome. So obviously, once you've cast your play and you've got your script, you have to rehearse. And we were there busy every Tuesday night with these young people, and I was rehearsing elsewhere as well with the grown-ups. And then eventually we had to put it all together. And this is the last rehearsal, just a little snippet for you to see. If it ever comes up.
Hey, now don't go rushing off down that road, young lady. Oh, why not? Oh, you have three? Yeah. Seems like a nice round number to me. A boy would be so lovely. Now, don't you be so sure. I thought nothing could be worse than your little muzzle. But your brother, well, thank goodness he's safe and good. When's your leave again? Oh, just a few more weeks. June. Lovely. Well, that's our party friend, what do you think? Yes, lovely. Right, I guess we'll go with us. See you later. Be good, Shane. Be good. Oh, of course you'll be good. Won't you, my little chickadee? Yes, you will. And soon, I will be done. See you. And we'll have a party with jelly and ice cream and
As you see, I'll never make a cameraman, whatever else I do in life. So then the final thing, obviously, was our performance, which was on the 24th of January, down in the Borough Theatre.
More about me then. Go on the dole, I suppose. The scrappy.
It's not like that. Hey, listen, you've worked all your life. That's what it's like, isn't it? Just to tide people over.
But Ivy, what if I can't get another job? What then? I'm going to run my bar, have a soak, and a think.
What are you doing?
I feel helpless, you know. It's just... Well, this isn't exactly what I promised you, is it?
Yes, it is. Remember, for richer, for poorer.
I suppose.